Hi, this is Dr. Mike Rothschild, and today we're here to talk about computer vision syndrome. Computer vision syndrome is a set of symptoms that it's related to eye strain, typically related to excessive use of the computer. Not too difficult, but certainly a growing problem with all of the computers and all the things that we're using, not only in the workplace, but also in our personal life, all the things that we're doing to socialize on the internet. I know that in my house there are a lot of people who spend a lot of time on Facebook and Skype and other things where they're sitting looking at computer screens for excessive amounts of time. Typically, if you use your computer more than 3 hours a day, we always recommend something to help reduce the strain that naturally causes. One thing that everybody ought to do is pay attention to how they're sitting at their computer. It's something called ergonomics. It's a funny word, but it's a very serious topic. And typically what you'd like to do is set the computer screen at least arm's length away from you, kind of just below eye level, so that you don't have to hold your head in a funny position to look directly at the computer screen. You also want to sit with your body, and your knees, and your arms, everything facing the computer so that you're not having to twist around to work on the computer. The longer you work on the computer and the more intense your work, obviously the more important that this is. As far as eyewear goes, there are two solutions that we typically use. One is called a Gunner lens. This is a non-prescription lens that we commonly recommend to people, although you can put your prescription in there, but for people who do not need a prescription or who wear their contacts, they can wear these directly over their contacts. They help with eye strain at the computer in a number of ways. I'm putting it up against this white paper so you can see that it has a little bit of a yellowish tint. That neutralizes the light coming out of the computer screen so that it's not so stressful for the eye. It also has anti-reflective coatings on the front surface and the back surface, so the more light will come through the actual lens, and it's actually got a sort of a rounded shape, and so they stay close to the eyes and they keep your tear film from evaporating too fast, and so that helps with dryness of the eyes, because studies have shown that we don't blink as frequently as we should when we're staring at a computer. Another solution is a prescription pair of glasses with your particular prescription in there, whether you need prescription for distance or for near. In severe cases, we can actually improve your vision with glasses specifically for the computer. A new product that's available now is called a CompuClear lens, and what's unique about that lens is that it's a progressive lens, so that it has distance, it has intermediate, and it has near vision all in one lens like a typical progressive, but the distance part is very, very small. So just a small distance part, so more of the lens is maximized for intermediate or for up close vision, which is what you do when you're using your computer. So they're not for driving around, they're not for multi-purpose. They're made mostly for work, so that when you want to spot something far away, like if you need to look across the room to see a clock or to see a customer, there's a very, very small area to see the distance, but mostly it's for seeing intermediate and near. And again, that's called the CompuClear lens, and we're real excited about the development of that. There's a lot of other things that we'll be talking about as far as computer vision, so please stay tuned. Thanks.